Welcome to another episode of Get the Food Out of Here. Freddie Rubino here with my wife Christine.
Hey everyone.
Beautiful red wine. Now, when you have a sandwich at home, everybody loves roast beef sandwiches, right?
Yep.
When you have roast beef sandwiches at home, it's always with like a tomato from the yard, mayonnaise, salt and pepper. Love it. But when you go out for roast beef sandwiches, what's the one thing you look for? Christine, I'm talking to you.
Gravy.
You're looking for gravy. Hot gravy. Every great roast beef place that you love, it's the gravy. Oh, go here, they got the gravy. So we're going to show you how to do that at home. 10 minutes makes your own gravy. We don't need drippings. You know this? It's not like your sister. We don't need drippings. We're going to just make it ourselves right here. Number one, you got to have mozzarella on your roast beef sandwich. So the first thing you do is you cut the mozzarella.
We got fresh mozzarella.
Fresh mozzarella. And look what you do. You see it's wet? You put it on paper towels. And you let some of the moisture come out.
You don't want watery mozzarella on the bread. It'll make it soggy.
You don't want soggy. You want gooey. Right, honey?
Okay.
You like it gooey?
Not particularly.
What? Okay. So, first thing we do, I forgot to turn the oven on. Okay, so sue me. We take a half a stick of butter right away, throw it in the pan. Look at this. This is Kerrygold. Look how beautiful that is. I can eat this like this.
I have done that.
You've eaten butter like that?
Yes, it's so good. When I'm on keto.
Nice, yeah. Butter. That you put in your mouth, but not anything else. All right. So, now we got the butter melting, okay? Let it melt. Don't burn the butter. Kerrygold. Remember in the 70s, you're looking for Acapulco gold? Now I'm looking for Kerrygold butter. See how things have changed?
Chop the onion.
Watch your mouth, okay? Now,
2 tablespoons of finely diced onion.
2 tablespoons of fine. It's got to be fine. Look at this. I'm going to cut it into about 4 or 5 strips, honey. Because when you say fine, you mean fine. Okay. I might have screwed that up a little. But don't matter. Look at that. What do you think?
You're good. Just chop up a little bit more.
It got to be chopped. Look at these pieces. How does that happen?
Because you don't do it right. That's how it happens.
Your mouth shut. That's how it happens. Okay, it's got to be finely chopped. How's the butter doing? The butter's doing good. Okay, we're making a gravy. A beautiful gravy. It's the summer. Sometimes in the summer, you want a sandwich. You don't want to cook. You don't want to put the oven on. Am I right, Christine?
Absolutely.
As much as you love to cook, sometimes in the summer you went to the beach. What are we going to have? Sandwiches. But let's make it like Freddie Rubino makes it on Get the Food Out of Here.
You don't make anything.
Watch it. Watch yourself. Okay, we're going to put it a little higher so it melts. Look, that is a beautiful... Now, the butter is the fat.
In the gravy.
In the gravy, right?
Right.
Now, if you had a roast beef on, you'd have fat, right?
Yeah, you'd have drippings and fat.
You got drippings, huh? Oh, I love that word. Okay. We're going to put 2 tablespoons of onion in there. Now, if my wife wasn't here, it would be 3. Because who doesn't like onion? Come on. My wife doesn't.
I like this plain.
Of course you like things plain. Okay, I don't know why I threw the onion in the sink. I have no clue. Okay, now that that's done, you have to watch it, okay? You don't want to brown the onion.
No, you just would like to sweat it and melt the butter.
Just sweating it, okay? Sweating it like grandma over the stove, 90 degrees, cooking macaroni. Okay, I'm going to put this down a little. Now, we have a half a cup of water. What we're going to do is we're going to put some flour.
I think you should put the other stuff in first.
We're going to do the flour.
No, first you put in the chicken broth because you don't want that to burn while you're doing it.
I'm not burning it. Look, 2 tablespoons of flour. What are we making with the flour, Christine?
A slurry.
A slurry. Yeah, I like that word too. I like all these cooking words. Drippings and slurries and... Now, it's not a racial slurry, so that's good. Okay, ooh. Look how beautiful this butter is. Look how... Regular butter isn't like this, right?
No, it's grass-fed.
It's grass-fed. Oh, like I said, grass.
You gotta start that pan again now because you took that off. You gotta turn it off and turn it back on.
No, it's good. Look, it's moving, but I'll do it because you said so. How do you like that? Now with this, you have to stir it. Good.
See, the first thing you did was you walked away from it. Bad move. You gotta, as soon as you put it in, you gotta stir it.
Gotta stir it. Okay. Okay, so look, you gotta do it like this, right?
Make sure you get the bottom.
Okay. Okay, we mixed it pretty good.
Otherwise you're gonna have lumps.
Right. You don't like lumps, do you? I'll give you a couple of lumps.
Now your chicken stock is gonna be 2 cups.
1.5 cups.
1.5 cups. The chicken stock is acting as your drippings. Even though we're making a brown beef gravy, we're using chicken stock because I feel like commercial beef stock tastes so...
Yeah, it's too overpowering.
It tastes too artificial.
1.5 cups of chicken stock. Could they use broth?
They could use broth. If you want to use the beef, if you like it, go ahead. If you have fresh beef stock, chicken stock, use it.
So now you have the sauce, and you have that. Now we're going to season it, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. First thing we're going to put in, and I don't know if people know about this. It's called Gravy Master.
Yeah, I like Gravy Master. It really makes the sauce have beautiful color and flavor.
We've seen on the cooking shows, people use this in their stocks and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, it smells so good.
Doesn't that smell good? So what are we going to put in here? We're going to put at least 2 tablespoons of Gravy Master in this. Am I not correct, Christine?
Yes.
Okay, here's 1.
At this point, you should not be turning the heat down.
I turned it on more. 1, 2. Now, you said it might take 3.
Yeah, it depends how dark it is. I like it to be nice and brown.
Do you want me to check back with you?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to stir this a little. Oh, it's dark. It's darkness.
I can see from here. It's good.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
Now we're going to add some seasonings. 1/4 teaspoon. 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder.
Onion powder, garlic powder, salt.
Onion powder, garlic powder, salt. Big deal. Okay? I almost missed the whole thing.
Why are you putting more in?
Because I missed it. The fan blew it. Why is the fan on?
The fan's not on. I got news for you.
There's something going on here. Yeah. And I don't like it.
Yeah, I know what it is, too.
It's your mouth. That's what should be going on. Mouth shutting should be going on right now. Okay. 1/4 teaspoon. Garlic.
I seen you just drop it all over the floor.
Didn't you see that?
Holy.
I got the dropsies.
Is there something wrong with you?
Is there something wrong? Okay. Now 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, now we're going to mix it all together now. Now this has to come to a boil, correct?
No. Now you put the flour in and then it comes to a boil.
That's what I was going to say. Now we're going to mix it again.
Your sauce is not completely thick until it comes to a boil.
With the slurry?
Yes.
Now this slurry thickens it all up, right?
Yeah.
You broke my chops.
Yeah.
You said, oh, you got to do this, right?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you said to pour this in.
Yep. And stir it.
And this will thicken it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, here's the beauty of this. You make as many sandwiches as you want. All you got to do is put it in there, and it works, right?
Yep.
That's it. You made gravy.
Is it on high?
Now it's going on. It's on high.
It has to come to a boil. And then you put in a dash.
A dash of heavy cream.
Right, and I mean the slightest dash, because you don't want the color to get too light.
How do you want me to do it? You want me to measure it?
No,
you want...
just go a little quick dash.
Honey, you know nothing I do is quick.
I got no comment on that.
Shut your mouth on that comment. Now you get bread. Now this is Florida bread. Warning, warning, warning. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it 3/4. And then you fold it over. Look at that.
Yep. Make it flat.
Make it flat. Like a hat.
How is a hat flat?
What are you, Dr. Seuss? I said to the cat, how is a hat flat? Now you put the mozzarella on. Is that it's coming to a boil.
Is it nice and thick?
It's getting there, honey. It's on. Look, on the top we put the mozzarella. We put 3. I like the end. It's always a little saltier. You know, I'm a salty guy. You know that, right, honey?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Now we're going to put this in the broiler for 1 or 2 minutes to melt the cheese.
And to toast up the bread a little bit.
Toast up the bread.
Is that thick?
Yes.
How do you know if you didn't even stir it?
Honey, I know thick when I see it.
All right, now just put a dash of the cream in there.
Yeah.
So if you don't remember, it's a half a stick of butter, 2 tablespoons of onion, 2 cups of chicken stock, 2 tablespoons of gravy master, 2 tablespoons of flour in a half of a cup of water, and a 1/4 cup garlic, onion, and salt, and
Okay.
a dash of cream.
I'm going to add a dash. Look.
That's it.
Wow. I did good on my dash?
I'm surprised. Let me add a little more.
You know what? I could use a little more. Now, some people, when they do this, they buy the jar of gravy.
Oh, it's awful.
Please don't do that.
See how fast this took? This is done already.
This is done. 13 minutes with me talking.
Well, that never ever ends. That's not the point.
That is the point. Anyway, I'm going to shut this off. It's come to a boil. I want to show the good people what this sauce looks like.
It's not a sauce, it's a gravy.
It's a gravy sauce. Look at that. Look how dark and deep and rich it is.
Yep.
Now, you shut once it boils, you shut it off.
Right.
And now we add the roast beef to it. About 5 or 6 slices a sandwich.
Yeah.
We're making 2 sandwiches.
That's just boar's head roast beef sliced in from Publix.
That's it.
If you have leftover roast, you can make it with fresh roast beef you have in your house.
Now, I want to show them something. 1, 2. You see how there's like still blood in it? And there's still seasoning around it? That mixes in to this gravy. It adds to the flavor. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So some of the drippings of the roast beef that is still in there are going to be in your gravy. 13-minute gravy. Come on. Stop. Stop your nonsense.
This is a really good sandwich. And it's so quick and easy. And it's like you made something so special.
That's right. That's right. And you know, any good roast beef place, they're known for their gravy. They're known. Okay, so it's probably 2 sandwiches, maybe a half a pound.
Give that bread a check, please. I think that's
done. Thank God you said that. You gotta watch it. Otherwise it's gonna burn. Oh, that's perfect. It's golden toasted. Oh.
Okay. You should get pot holders or something and put that pot of meat here with that, and then show them right here how you build the sandwich.
I'm gonna do that, honey. Honey bunny. We're already building sandwiches here. People are gonna say, oh my God, where did you get... Now, this gravy, not just for roast beef sandwiches, you're making steak and mashed potatoes. You like mashed potatoes and gravy? Is this a dynamite gravy for that?
Absolutely. Guys, are you sharing?
Honey? Isn't that dynamite?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to make a sandwich right here. Look at that. Mozzarella. Oh. Oh. You like when I make that noise?
No,
Oh.
not really. It's not very comforting to me.
No, huh?
Now, don't try and like dab the gravy off a little bit. Like, you don't want too much to get soggy. Oh, that's beautiful.
Look at that beautiful sandwich. I'm going to make another one.
Just make one for now and cut it. You don't want two on the plate.
Oh, yeah? You don't want to add gravy to this.
No, you don't want to put more gravy on the sandwich. You don't really need it.
Whatever sticks.
It'll just get soggy, the bread.
Whatever sticks. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at that. I'm going to cut one open, honey. We have done it here tonight. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Mmm.
The gravy is so flavorful.
I can't even describe to you the flavor in this gravy with the butter and the melted mozzarella.
And that little hint of the sweet onion.
Oh. My knees are weak. My friends, it's the summer. You have the frying pan on for 13 minutes and you come out with sandwiches like this. Better than all the places you go because you made it from scratch. Feed your family some good stuff. This is amazing. Honey, this one's yours.
Okay, leave it there for now.
I'm going to give this one to you. I'm going to give it to you, honey.
Okay, I'm going to eat that as soon as we're done.
We're done now
And I
because
also want to thank everybody for all your prayers for the puppy. I really, really appreciate your kindness.
to support this show, just buy a shirt at fredrubino.com. Some of the money goes to Operation Smile. So you're doing good. But I'm going to have another sandwich. Look, you can dip it. Look at this. Look how beautiful. You see? We didn't use a lot of gravy.
And the bread's still crispy.
We dabbed it, and there's still some on the plate. If you ladle gravy on it, you're done. It's a mush.
I don't know how you would even eat it. It would fall apart.
Now, look. You see how much gravy's left?
Yep, you could save it for the next day, make more sandwiches.
Or you know how people are like, I'll take another one. It's not a big deal. You take the roast beef, you put it in, this goes in the broiler, the sandwich is done. This is enough gravy to make like 10 sandwiches.
No, it's not.
Yeah. We're done. I love you guys. Please share this anywhere someone needs a sandwich. Look, the cheese is still stringy. Freddie Rubino, hey Christine, do you love them?
I certainly do.
We love you guys. We'll see you this Wednesday on Question and Answer Wednesday. We're going to eat like we're going to the electric chair. Salute, everybody.